Yo, what's up, Tyler? We're way overdue for this testimonial. I'm excited to finally record it. Wanted to do it the first time you made money, but we had some things come up, bans, etc. So finally, you're fucking printing. You're past the 10K months. So just kind of tell everybody real quick who you are, what you did before you even joined in the first place, and how it's going so far.
Yep. So my name is Tyler Blood, and basically, I'm 23. Worked a 9 to 5 job for 5 years of my life after high school, and I did tool and die, which is like just machine work and working with metal a little bit. But right now, I'm making 10K a month in TikTok, and
Okay.
it's changed my life completely in a matter of 5 months, I think.
Yeah, I think it's been about 5 months since you joined, 5 or 6. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's on the longer end for how quickly we usually see results with people. But you
Mm-hmm.
made money sooner. Just we had to
Yeah,
face a
yeah.
lot of ban waves, etc. And that's kind of unfortunately the reality of TikTok. It's not ocean sunshine and rainbows.
Unfortunately.
You wanna talk a little
Yeah.
bit about that?
Yeah, so TikTok likes to throw many different crap styles of violations at you. Regardless of how good your videos are, you can still get the chance to get a violation. I've made 8 accounts, I'm pretty sure,
That
and
damn, that's a lot.
majority of those accounts got banned. But the persistency to keep going and like make the money took over me, and now I'm here where I'm at because I stood with it. So
There you go, and you're one of the most consistent people that I've ever seen because, like, we had so many people that came into this, made money, fell off the face of the earth, etc. Some people that came in were consistent and fell off. Some people that just couldn't get it from the beginning, and it took that 2 to 3 months to even get them to be consistent. You were consistent from the beginning, from day one, and you stayed that way all the way until now with every single fucking obstacle that was thrown at you. And
oh yeah.
which is why I was so excited to even record this testimonial in the first place, because this is what fucking happens when you stick with something and you just keep going. Doesn't mean that every
Yeah.
single person is gonna have to face all those account violations. You got mad unlucky, and we didn't even talk about that. We kept
Oh.
saying like Aaron and Show was getting unlucky. You're one of the most unlucky ones because you joined beforehand. So
Yeah, yeah, it was really, really bad. Like every day getting a violation and then locking up all your commissions. So like that was the worst part. That was the gut feeling that like drove the motivation into the ground. But then you see everybody, some people making money, and you're like, I can do this again
there you go.
and just restart.
And I think And I think that's what makes this, I guess, milestone even sweeter. The fact that you had to go through so much shit to even get here in the first place.
Oh, dude, it feels so
It
good,
wasn't just the first
so
month
good.
10K speed run. Because that's what happens. Like we have some people in the community that made 10K in their first month, and then they're scared shitless of getting banned because they're like, oh no, what the fuck am I gonna do? But once you get the skill down, you can replicate it over and over and over and over again.
Oh, what I say is without risk, there's no reward.
There you
So
go.
if you're not risking every day something that makes you uncomfortable, you're never ever gonna see what's on the other side. So
There you go. Kind of talk to me a little bit about what are you doing now that you weren't doing before, violations wise, because you're consistently making money. You're having really good days, four, five, six, $700 days, right? And
mhm.
you're not really scared about getting the violations, while a lot of people around you are. So what are you doing differently right now?
So right now, I just kind of have that manifestation mindset. So
Okay.
it's like I feel untouchable right now because I'm manifesting in my mind that nothing can stop me. Money wise, the goals I can hit, along with uh, making my videos the best they can be every single day. So realistically, what I'm changing is I'm just paying a little bit more attention to detail on my videos and like making the prompts to my AI videos a little different to avoid the violations, more or less, instead of just posting it to post it to get it out there
There you go.
every day. I'm paying more attention.
And I want to touch on the whole mindset and manifestation thing in a little bit, but just kind of going over the technical stuff.
Hmm.
If I'm not wrong, from what I've seen, the way you generate your AI videos, you keep it as simple as possible compared to other people who they just can't fathom how simple the process is. And they just get bored
Hmm.
of copy and pasting the same thing, so they try to mentally masturbate, as I call it, and try to
Yeah.
overcomplicate shit. So, kind of run me and everybody through the process of kind of what you do on a daily basis. Like, okay, Tyler woke up. What is the process of you going out there and making videos look like? How long does it take, etc.?
Okay, I'll just run you through my whole day then.
Okay.
So basically, I wake up, eat breakfast, and then instantly get into product research.
Okay.
Takes me about 30, 45 minutes. I'm going through TikTok, finding similar products I'm already selling,
Okay.
and then looking for new products as well with how many videos I'm doing. I normally do 20, 30 videos a day. And
Do
then
you only look on TikTok or do you use any other research sites?
I use Calidata a little bit as well, but majority through TikTok.
Okay, fire.
So yes, I use those two to do my product research, and then once I find those, I send everything into Discord, and
Yeah.
then once it's in Discord, I can then take it into my computer and start generating my videos.
Mhm.
And the prompts are super super simple. Like I literally like for example, a bed frame.
Yeah.
I've sold a crap ton of these, and all I say is put it in a modern style bedroom in a certain type of house, and then panel zoom on the product, and that's it. So like if I want it to be in a log house, if I want it to be in a beach house,
Mhm.
or a mansion, or an apartment, Airbnb, any types of those environments, and then the AI does the work for you.
There you go.
So from there, it just takes care of
And you
itself.
said you post 20 to 30 videos a day. How long are the videos on average?
Uh, do you mean like 10 seconds wise? Like
Yeah, like the video
they're
itself.
normally 10 seconds long. Yes.
Okay, and the other question, yeah, how long does it take you to make those 20, 30 videos?
It takes me about 2 to 3 hours
Okay,
of my
so
day.
good amount of time.
Hmm.
That's quite a big chunk. Okay. And then
Yeah.
is that literally all you do? You just make the videos, put the text on screen, just post them?
Yeah, so it's super, super simple. I mean, after they get done from the AI, I then transfer them back over to my phone,
Mm-hmm.
put them into the editing software and inside of TikTok, and put text on screen, add the product,
Yeah.
check everything over, and make sure that I'm not missing anything, and then just post it.
Fire. Okay. Do you have any plans of outsourcing? Because it is taking a good amount of time. Like 10, don't get me wrong, 10K a month is fucking amazing, especially off of TikTok and especially for somebody who's
Hmm.
just making 10-second AI videos, who's not showing their
Yeah.
face, who doesn't have to order or get the product, right?
Hmm.
Like, this is fucking
Yeah.
amazing. But again, at the end of the day, the whole point of this is automation. So what's
Hmm.
kind of the near future look like with that?
I think I'm trying to get to a point where I'm gonna overwhelm myself too much,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna outsource. So like I'm running two accounts right now, 35 videos in total. Takes me about 2 to 3 hours to do all those videos,
Oh, okay. So it takes you
and
2 to 3 hours across two accounts.
yes, across two
Okay, there
accounts.
you go. That makes sense. So realistically, one of your accounts is making most of the money. So technically, it would take you half of
Yes,
that time.
yes, yes. It when I had that one, it was only taking me an hour and a half, 2 hours to
Oh,
do
okay.
any
Beautiful.
of the
There you
first
go.
account.
Okay.
Yes, so it was super super short. Um, but yeah, I want to just take the VA stuff when I get overloaded with work because I'm making it more efficient for myself every day, and I feel like I'm doing it faster. So the more I can handle, the better.
Yeah.
Because obviously the person that's making the videos to begin with has all the pressure on them, and
Yeah.
that's kind of how I like it. You know what I mean? So it's like if all the pressure's on me, it's up to me to make my life out and
And
get that.
don't get me wrong. My favorite part about the whole business model is the automation part. The fact that you can take
Hmm.
yourself out of the business. But again, way too many people try to do it way too soon. Way too many people are like,
Yes.
okay, I now made $500. I can hire a VA and be a business owner. Like, you haven't done shit. You haven't replicated the system. You
Yep.
haven't done this multiple times. Like, I always recommend to people having 2 to 3 accounts they're doing this on, so they know that it's not luck and they can replicate the system over and over and over again. You don't necessarily need multiple accounts to prove that just because you've had accounts banned and you've gotten a backup every
Yeah.
single time. So at the end of the day, like, you now have the skill. You are pretty much untouchable, even if you do get banned. You
Hmm.
can be back on
Yeah.
$400 days tomorrow on a new account. Like, it literally
Oh,
doesn't
easily,
fucking matter.
easily. Like without a doubt, it's just a mindset at that point. Because a lot of people in here, I mean, in our group, I've seen people come and I've seen people go,
Yeah,
and it's all mindset, is what it is.
there you go. No, yeah, we've had a lot of people that just kind of came up, got banned, and they had absolutely no motivation to keep going. They're like, I have to do this again, or what if I get banned again? But the way I kind of tell everybody to look at it, and I think I've told this to you too, is like look at any other business model, Amazon, dropshipping, YouTube, whatever the fuck it is, right? You usually don't see your first penny until a few months in. Here, you see thousands of dollars potentially in your
Oh,
first couple weeks. Just the problem
yeah.
is you might get banned and you're gonna have to do it again. But instead of just waiting a few months, so instead of it being like this and then maybe you go up here and you still have the possibility of getting banned and shit happening with those business models, it's a fucking roller coaster and you just have to take your emotion out of it. And that's what most people struggle to do, just taking your emotion completely
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, the emotion's the worst part because it's like I felt the dumps of the dumps, and I felt days where I've texted you personally, and it's been like, oh, look at these days because it's like this is new records being hit. It feels good to be hitting them,
Yeah.
and it doesn't. No matter what day it is, if it's a bad day, I look at it as tomorrow's gonna be better.
Bro,
So
I almost want to like have somebody come in and teach every single one of you guys trading in the community just because a big part of trading is just taking your emotions out of it. This is such a
yeah.
huge part about TikTok Shop that absolutely nobody talks about. Zero emotion. Like you need to take all of it out because if you have the skill, you can replicate it over and over and over and over again.
Hmm.
Now, let me ask you more on, I guess, the community side of things and the coaching side of things. Kind of what's helped you the most, has been your most favorite part? What do you wish was there that's not, etc.
Okay. So I really, when I first got here,
Yeah.
you guys were helping me a ton with my top of funnel work.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, just to get me like excited to want to do it every day. That was like that got the ball rolling, and then from there, I took the momentum and kind of uh ran with it. You know, I told you since the beginning I'm gonna make it doing this,
Yes,
and I
sir.
remember telling you that. And it's crazy now because to see how far the Discord's come and the community
And
has
just
grown.
really quickly, just to interrupt you, I this is the mindset that most people don't have. Most people come
Mm.
into this with the mindset of like, I want to give this a shot, see if it works, see if it works, maybe it works, hopefully it works for me. You came into this from day fucking one. You were saying, I am gonna make this work. I
Yep.
will be that testimonial. From day one, you were fucking saying that, which even for me just makes me smile and makes this so much more, I guess, accomplishing. And I was really looking forward to recording this video just because you were saying that shit from day one. But yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah. So like the community's come a long, long way. We have a lot of stuff in the community now that we didn't back then, which
Yeah.
is so much nicer. Like we switched from going from I think when I joined, we were still trying to do top of funnel, and we didn't really know about AI at the moment about it.
We did know about AI. It was just less reliable and less consistent because
Yes.
TikTok hated that shit. Now they're a little more lenient on
Hmm.
it, and
Yeah.
we have an actual system for, I guess, getting less violations. Because back then, if you tried to do AI, you got banned like pretty much instantly.
Oh yes.
Now we can actually do it. We have a kind of a way around it.
Yeah. Yeah, and like the ability to have everyone in the community that's from the people that are experienced to the people that aren't. There's people that are helping other people, and it's just amazing to be in a community where there's other people that want to win as much as you do, and it really drives like the mentality, like the emotions. It's kind of like if your emotions are good and they're like high, you're gonna go farther, and no matter what you do. But if they're low and you're always looking down on things, you're gonna be stuck. So
100%. I know that when fucking gurus and shit, I hate this stuff. When gurus and shit record their testimonials with their clients or whatever, they always ask them the best parts about the community so whoever's watching can potentially join. I'm gonna ask you an opposite question because I want to be as transparent as possible. I want everybody to know what the fuck they're getting themselves into. What is there in the, like? Be very honest. What could be better about the community? What is potentially missing that we could have, etc. If there is anything, obviously, don't create some shit out of thin air, but something you genuinely
yeah.
believe.
um I so one thing that I think the thing needs is more people that are newer need to join in on more calls
Okay.
because like to get to know the people more. I feel like there's always this like slow ball rolling with like when I first joined, I remember joining into calls with Steve and Phil
Yeah,
and sitting there all night long, regardless of whether we were doing TikTok stuff or not.
exactly.
Nowadays, people are afraid to communicate with other people. Like that's what the community's for, you know.
Hmm.
And it's not meant to be just you do your own thing, I do my own thing. No, we're gonna bounce ideas off each other and help us all grow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely the community needs to get together more. But realistically, it's come so far to the point where there really isn't anything it needs more informationally wise.
Yeah.
Everything's there.
So realistically, let's say the average person was to join right now. Do they have all the resources in front of them to succeed?
Yes, 110%.
There you go. That's what I love to fucking hear because me and the coaches out here, me and Kevin, like everything we do all day, every single fucking day. This business is our little fucking baby. Like, well, our only fucking goal is for you guys to succeed and us to get as many of these testimonials as possible, which we're so overdue with for recording with a lot of people. But I think the average success rate of like a mentorship or some shit is like 8%. We are blowing that number out of the fucking water. And by 8%, I mean like out of every 100 people that join, 8 succeed or we get their initial investment
Mm-hmm.
back. We are blowing the number out of the fucking water because there is one-on-one support to every single person. Like realistically, would you say that you were taken care of when you joined? Would you have enough access to me, I guess?
Oh, yeah. The fact that, like, how I look at that is there's not a lot of businesses nowadays where you get to talk to the head of it. The fact that you were taking care of all the calls and you still do is by far because you don't need to do it. You're fine. You don't have to do it. Like Kevin can do that for you, but you do it anyway. That's what makes the difference, and that's what makes me respect you guys more. Is the fact that you guys are the ones that created this, and you're putting in work every single day. And it's like it's just really, really. There's a lot of respect there for that.
There you go. Because, again, at the end of the day, if you take care of every single person inside and they make money, we make more money because we have more testimonials and more. So it's an equal trade. There's no point of just
Yep.
trying to get as many people in if we can't fucking fulfill. So this is just a real quick segment of me shitting on every single other guru that there is. But I'm not gonna throw any names out there. I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
I guess I just want to end this off with: do you have any plans in the near future where you want to take this? Anything you want to buy, spend your money on? Because obviously you haven't really changed your lifestyle much, but you do have the ability to live a completely different life that you were living previously.
Hmm.
So, any future plans?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a ton. My grandparents have been a very close figure in my life, and I'd like to eventually buy their place
Okay.
and fulfill their dream of one of their grandchildren, taking over what they built. So I'd like to do that. I'd also like to have my shiny, nice C8. I'd like to have one of them, uh, which is, it'd be sick to have one. And I'm gonna. I told myself by the end of this year, it'll be in my driveway.
There you
And
go.
just wait. We can get a hop on a call again 6 months from now, and it'll be there. I promise you that.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Promise you that. But as well as retiring my family, I'd like to. My dad's doing pretty well. I'd like to retire my mom as well.
That's beautiful, bro. I love that. And those are the genuine goals, and that is why you're here in the first place.
Hmm.
Look, the car is,
Yeah.
I promise you, the car is great. I've had the same goals, the apartment, whatever it is. It's all nice. But when you wake up, I don't know, at least personally to me, I don't think, oh, fuck, I need those car keys. I think of kind of my bigger mission and what the fuck I'm even here to do in the first place. So when you see, especially your older parents who are still working, it's like it's kind of
Yeah.
difficult not to do anything.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to retire them. I'd like to be able to travel more and with them as well. Like
Hmm.
go and take them places that they'd never been to, across countries or Hawaii. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
there you go.
But
Well,
yeah.
Tyler, I'm gonna end it off here. That's absolutely beautiful. It's been an absolute fucking pleasure working with you. I'll
Mm-hmm.
be honest. There's some clients who obviously are a pain in the ass to work with. I would say that we try to filter out as many assholes as we possibly can, and just get all the retards out and work only with people that we think are likely to get results. There's still some
Mm-hmm.
calls that sometimes dread hopping onto because people just don't want to put in the fucking work. They need motivation. They need to be babysat. I look forward and I still look forward to every single fucking call that you book because you're an absolutely a dream client to work with. So anybody that's watching this testimonial right now, if you're on the verge of joining or if you're already in the community, be more like Tyler and you will fucking succeed.
It's crazy. It's all mindset, man. I
Absolutely.
like you said, the second I came in, I knew it was gonna happen. And it's crazy.
It could be your
Crazy going into it and now looking back.
you can be your best friend or you can be your worst enemy. It's pretty clear.
Exactly.
It's pretty clear what you chose. Well, it's been a pleasure, Tyler.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yep.